going down for real. What's up, everybody? We are live at the Relay for Life. We're at MVCC, Mohawk Valley Community College, over here in East Utica. We're coughing. But we're here raising awareness on cancer and celebrating survivors, as well as doing a bunch of education and making people aware of what a horrible disease cancer is. It's me, Z Chicken, joining
What's
us.
up?
And as our guest over here, this is our friend over here, Sherry Thrasher.
Hi, how
From
are
the
ya?
Bark of Life, right? Wait, I'm sorry.
Bark for Life.
Bark for Life. Bark for Life. Which you held that event here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was it kind of like the same setup?
Yes, we actually did it exactly like this year. In the prior years, we've been having it over there.
Okay.
But we thought, hey, light bulb, epiphany. We were like, why don't we set it up like Relay? Duh. Yes, so it was much better.
Yes. The
And
outline is already laid out for you.
Yes, and the arrows were already there. We were walking like, I'm like, we are so stupid. Like, wow.
Now,
Great idea.
Yeah.
you
Came
guys,
up with that.
you guys did really well with the bark, though.
Yes, we did. It was awesome. We had a beautiful day. I was just telling, it snowed 4 days before that, and I was swearing a lot.
What were you saying?
Oh, you know.
Oh, I know.
Not the pretty ones.
Right. But you ended up having a nice day.
Yeah,
and
it was beautiful.
Did you have a lot of doggies?
We did, and we had over 50 people, and, because, like I said, it was snowing 4 days before that, so people were not signing up. Because who wants to walk in the
Right.
snow in upstate New York?
Yeah.
Well, we're
right.
used to it, but
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't want to go play in it anymore once you get past a certain age.
True story. True story. I do have to ask, who won the poop contest? 'Cause
You know what? I don't even know what the person's name was, but the team Rays of Hope, who's like straight ahead of us,
Okay.
they're the ones that man the table for us, and they had it decorated with all the poop emojis, and they did so awesome, and they all had poop emoji shirts on, and it looked so awesome. It did.
for those that have no idea what the hell we're talking about, during the Bark for Life, they had a contest, and whoever you had to pick up your dog's poop.
Yes.
And you put it in a brown paper bag, and whoever had the most poop won a prize, which I think it was an excellent idea.
Yep, it's an incentive to keep MVCC clean, so
Yep.
they let us return every year.
Yeah. How many pounds of poop came in?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm sure a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot. But no, I'm great. I'm glad you guys had a great turnout.
Yeah, it was nice.
And when are you going to do it again for next year? Do you have a date set yet?
It's usually the first Saturday. We were going to do a survey, though. I don't know if we still will or not.
The first Saturday of
the
of
first
the year?
Saturday of May.
Oh, of May. Okay.
So, because I asked a couple of sponsors who have been with us since the beginning, the very, very first year, and I asked her what she thought about pushing it back a couple of weeks just because the weather is so unpredictable. And she said it would work for her, but what works for her doesn't work for other people. It's just so hard because you have proms
right.
and Mother's Day and all the college graduations, and the North Country does their bark in August, and then you have Relay in June, so it's just very hard to pick a date. But we're trying to stick around the same, like the first week of May.
How come? How come nobody does these events like towards the fall time?
That was my idea, actually. But then we don't want to. Stephen Swans has Wiggle Waggle Walkathon in September,
Oh,
so
okay.
we don't want to encroach on their time.
Gotcha.
So it was hard coming up with a date. So the first year we said, well, if we want to do it before Relay, but not and you get into Stephen Swan's way, so we came up with May. So
There's so much going on, though, in the community.
Right.
It's like you're going to
Right.
compete against something regardless.
Right. Yep. And last year or 2 years ago, we had at the last minute our food truck come in because they had the food truck rodeo in Rome, and we couldn't even get a food truck.
Oh, wow.
I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Uh-huh.
Because, usually...
There's 500 food
Yeah.
trucks in Utica.
And we've had Holy Smokes, and we've had Come Fry With Me, and they were like, Sherry, we already committed to the food truck rodeo. And I was like, oh, dear.
So you had to change your date again, or no?
No, we didn't. We had it the last minute. It was like the day before. We thought we were going to actually have to cook hamburgers and hot dogs ourselves.
Uh-huh.
That's what we were gearing up for, buying them at BJ's and doing it ourselves. But at the last minute... now let me think. I can't think of her name. She stepped up and came. Barb Sykes. I can't think of
Big
what
ups
truck.
to Barb Sykes.
Thanks, Barb.
Thanks, Barb.
I can't think of which
She's not
chalk
over
it
there. I
is.
was
Oh,
pointing.
I'm
I'm pointing to the camera.
I'm like, who is? No. Everything but a pickle.
Okay.
Everything but a pickle.
Yep, that's her truck. And the day before the event, she called and said, "I can do it."
Oh, cool.
And I was like, "Thank
Good
you,
for her.
God.
Uh-huh.
My prayers have been answered."
Yes.
Everything but a pickle.
Yep.
Nice. I like the name.
Nice,
I love
right?
these food truck names.
Yes.
They're
She
really
got
cool.
you out of a pickle.
Yeah.
Yes. There you
she
go.
did.
Exactly. Well, what about
Comments for the peanut gallery,
did you guys get anything from the Melt? Was who came this year?
Yeah, they just pulled up. We just seen them.
Yeah.
The Melt, and we got our
If
good
you love,
friends.
If you love cheese,
That's
that's
it,
your truck.
Who doesn't like cheese?
I know.
Cheddar makes everything better.
Not
Exactly.
even a question.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Cheese and hot sauce. That's all I need.
Yeah. There's your meal.
It's a guilty pleasure for me. And our boys from Doughboy Barbecue just
Yes.
pulled up, too. Our
Yep.
good friend Tommy Morial. Tommy's like a mentor to me.
Nice.
Actually, the D would not be
Oh,
in
that's right.
action
Jess,
if
didn't
it's
you
not
say
for
Jess?
Tommy.
Jess said something about that, right?
Yeah.
That you guys went all the way back.
Way back.
back.
That's I got my start at Captain Trips.
Way back.
I got my start at the Rock and Roll Preserve.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When's the last time you heard that?
It's been a while.
We're getting up there, sure.
Yeah. Stop.
We're getting up there. Adeline says hello. She's checking in
Oh,
on
nice.
the Facebook right now. She
Hi,
says
Adeline. How are
She's saying
you?
everything but a pickle, and she does amazing lobster rolls too.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of a food truck. That sounds amazing.
Yummy.
Lobster roll.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man. Last week at the Taste of Syracuse, he only does Charlie's. His name is the name of the company. He only does it at the Taste of Syracuse and at the fair. He does this surf and turf sandwich where it's a London broil in the sandwich in like a tunnel roll, like 8-inch tunnel roll, and then he just smothers it with lobster.
That's
and then
crazy.
just pours melted butter all over. Oh my God, it's
And
great.
butter. Cheese and butter.
Yeah. And I had the lobster mac and cheese when I was
Oh.
over there. So good.
Oh.
Again, more cheese.
Here we go.
Cheese.
we're gonna make ourselves hungry here,
I know.
people.
I'm going to have to leave soon. I have to get cheese.
No, you probably have to leave soon to go rescue some dog or something.
Which last time she was on air with us,
Yes.
as soon as she walked out the door, some
Yep.
like divine intervention or something here. There's a couple girls out there looking for their dogs
It's
right in
everywhere
front
I
of the
go.
studio.
And I told Chicken
She put her cape on and went.
everywhere I go. There was a dog on 12 and 12B last what's today, Saturday? So it was like Thursday or Friday driving to work. There it is, running in between all the traffic in front of Sherburne School, all the traffic. And there's Sherry running down the road chasing it.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Of
Got it
course.
home.
You got the dog.
Yeah, and then it got in the house because I found the owner. And I was telling him, it looked out the window at me and started growling and barking. I'm like, I just saved your life. I'm like, you little jerk.
You're not only the dog whisperer. I feel like you're an animal whisperer,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
It's not just dogs and cats that you rescue. You rescue other
There was a
animals, right?
turtle in front of my office the other day, a rainbow turtle, and it was literally the size of a quarter. I'm like, how did you make it all the way up that road? It's a truck track. It's like, just a maintenance road in front of my office from the pond. It was literally this big.
Wow.
I'm like, you got to go back to the
I'm surprised
pond.
you've seen it.
Yeah, I almost stepped on it. I was out walking on my afternoon break, and all of a sudden I looked down, and there it is.
I feel like you have a sensor that goes off in
It's-
your body.
yeah, my uncle says that you don't find them; they find you.
My
Yep.
my father one time, him and my brother were sharing a car when he first started driving, and he pulled over and he picked up a snapping turtle, and he forgot to tell my brother that.
Oh, no.
And he forgot to take it out of the car.
Stop
so
it.
my brother's driving down the road,
Stop.
and he felt like there's something by his
Touch
foot, and he
his
looks and sees a gigantic snapping turtle right by his
Can you
foot.
imagine? I would have just.
He hit a guardrail.
Man.
I just was gonna say I would have abandoned the car.
He was like, "What the heck?"
I seriously, if something touched my ankle from underneath my seat, I would have just taken off.
Do you know what a blue tongue skink is? It's a
No.
lizard,
Oh,
and it looks
no.
like a snake with legs. And
Oh, no.
it's huge. It's probably about like that
No.
big long. And when I was living in Florida, my buddy had one, and he lost it. And they're vegetarians. They're really nice, lizards and stuff. But this, he couldn't find it. Looking through the whole house, I went to go put on a pair of wind pants.
No.
And it fell out my leg. This big giant lizard fell out my pant leg.
Oh my God, I would have freaked.
I'm like, dude, what the?
I would have had to move. 'Cause
Freaked
I would have
out.
been having nightmares. I swear to God. And then how about every time you had to use the bathroom and you go to lift up the toilet? I would have been like, it's in there. Okay. I would never have been able to live there.
It's better that than the tarantula he had.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no. See, why do people have those things? It's
I don't
just
know.
so wrong.
Yeah, I don't get it either, actually. But yeah, people to each his own, I guess.
Addie says you always get your dog. That's what Addie just said.
That's true.
How many pets do you own?
I only have 3 cats and 1 dog.
Yeah.
Only.
3 cats and 1 dog.
Mm-hmm. And yesterday I was leaving work and there was a cat in front of my car. It came from the barn up the road, the farm down the road. And all the foresters just started laughing. And they were like,
They know where to go.
where the cat come. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Do they rule the dog?
Oh, my God. My dog tries to play with them. And my one cat, Miss Kitty, will not have it. And she just turns around and swats him. And he looks at her like, what's your problem?
I used to have a dog when we had kittens.
You brought Mom with
The kittens would just like, the dog walk in the room and you see the kittens jumping off the couch and like, bing, bing, bing,
Yeah.
jumping on the dog and you just scoot out of there.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes they use him as a springboard when they jump off the couch. And he looks up like, what just happened?
Why you messing with me, man?
Yeah.
We got our buddy with us in the house, Al Schneer in the house.
How's it going?
I told his wife, I'm like, when you see the little bald hairy guy, can you send him our way? And here he is.
Nice.
You brought batteries? No, I don't need batteries. Do you need batteries? Probably in that tent over there. I think that's their tent.
They need batteries for the microphone.
Oh, maybe it's the wireless mic. Ah. I brought mine, so.
My mom's here, too.
We got mom overload. There's
to do with
Cher's
equipment,
mom's
I know
right
it.
there.
You got to sit with the moms over there.
Yeah, that's the mom section. That's the mom bench.
Oh, yeah, nice.
You're not a mom. You should come join the
No,
broadcast.
she's a puppy mommy.
You are a puppy mom.
Yo, she's a mother.
Yes. Yeah, she is a puppy mom.
We should
that's
mention
for
that
sure.
we got M-Dub up on the stage right now.
Yeah, M-Dub's mixing it up. DJ Ace One will be here in a little bit. He's painting a house right now, so he said, I'll be there as soon as I'm done.
Man.
So he'll be here in a little bit.
These Beats and Bizz guys.
Also, the Heartbeat Duo's coming up in a little while, and also my buddy Matt from Rome, as well as Mutt Farm. We can't forget about Mutt Farm. Mutt Farm's going to close out the
I was wondering who that was when I saw it on the schedule.
They're a fun band. They're like a blues, rock,
nice.
jammier type band. They're a lot of fun.
I'm telling you, they should do the Bark for Life.
They should.
Mutt Farm?
Mutt Farm at the Park for Life.
Well,
Perfect.
that's when, of course, my eyes went right to that on the event calendar. I'm like, what's Mutt Farm? I'm like, are we having dogs at
you bring
Relay?
dogs?
Oh, that would be so cool.
Can you bring your dog to the relay?
No, that's why they created Bark for Life, because dogs are such a big part of your, survivorship and going
Right.
through the treatment with you. And so that's why they wanted to showcase them as caregivers.
So those emotional dogs are really the real deal,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
A lot of people, I feel like some people abuse that, but for some people, it really does help.
Yes.
And I love the fact that, like, some people are bringing dogs to, like, nursing homes and hospitals.
I worked at a
and-
nursing home, and we had 2 people that brought their dogs every week. It was awesome. And the residents love it.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
of
unfortunately,
course.
I lost a dog to cancer.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
She had
Me
breast
too.
cancer.
Oh, my God. You did, too?
Yeah, my Rottweiler, I had him
Why
for
is there
10
a
years.
unicorn on the... what's happening?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything.
The unicorn is back.
You've been out here way too long. You've been working way
Oh,
too
my God. That just freaked me right out.
I'll tell you right now that unicorn is stalking Al. I'm not kidding
Really?
you. Yeah, it's a big moron.
Look.
No, really. Seriously, he's a big moron. Like moron. Not a moron.
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 What
see?
is going on?
See? Yeah. Welcome to my life, Cheryl.
Does it come with you everywhere you go?
No, but if it's not a unicorn, it's a dog, and if it's not a dog, it's like some random cat or squirrels too.
You just got a glimpse of inside Z's head back in the 90s.
Right?
Unicorn and kaleidoscopes.
Unicorn and kaleidoscope. It's like a bad Beatles song.
Yep, with the band Mo playing in the background.
Although it'd be a little smokier in here.
Yeah. Exactly.
Those were the days.
Oh,
as
my
I
friend.
like to refer to them as my blackout years.
Oh, yeah. What?
And speaking of Mo,
I know the words to every song since I was like 4 years old, but I heard this song from the early 90s, and I was like, that's not really from the early 90s because I don't know that song at all. Well, guess what? That was my blackout.
what song was it?
I still don't know what it was. I have never heard this song a day in my life. And everybody's like, sure, it's from the early 90s. I was like, oh, that explains it.
It was funny. I was talking to my brother one day, and he goes, the one band I always wish I got to see was Pantera. And I'm like, dude, I went with you to the Pantera show. We went together.
That is the best.
What do you think? He's like, really? I'm like, yeah.
We'd be here. We could do our own podcast for all the stuff that I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
and had to bring it up to people. Like, dude, you were there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wait, all right, maybe I was.
Well, don't you remember that was the worst part of it, too, is the next day, and people would say, well, remember what you did? And you're like, oh, my God, shut up, stop talking right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Aren't you glad there wasn't video phones back then?
Could you imagine?
Oh.
We had a
Oh,
little
my
discussion
God.
yesterday after the block party. We went out and to the Celtic Harbor. We had a little discussion of what was some of the craziest things you ever done while you were drinking. And I'm like, dude, I got way too many. Way too many.
You should have said, could you sit down for about a year?
And do I have to be drunk?
Right.
Like,
Right.
I mean, just
Where do I begin?
Right. Do you want me to go 1 to 100, A to Z? How do you want it? Because I can go both ways.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
Oh my God.
just the Keeler years alone.
Right. It's kind of hard to narrow it all down too. So you have to
Yeah. Look at him.
see. I got to give big ups to Mile M-Dub over here. He loves to mix it up. Right now, he's throwing down a little Toto.
Yeah.
I like.
Oh,
little
yeah,
rains
just heard
down in
that, yeah.
Africa. It's, mixing
love
it
this
up.
song.
I like mixing it up. Also, we got to give some love and respect out to my good friend Max Sheldon, who played earlier on.
Oh, he was great.
He's always awesome.
Oh, he was really
he
good.
always brings it. He always brings the party. That's for sure. I've
I'm
seen
like-
a lot of friends today. This
yeah.
is cool. A lot of people just walking
nice,
by waving.
Very nice.
Every song he's playing, I'm like, oh, I'm just singing along to, and then he starts another jam. I'm like, wow, he just
Okay,
has
Mom.
a great.
Your mom's leaving the mom section.
Uh-oh.
She's out of the mom
We
box.
need another mom.
She's on the go.
We need another mom.
Paging all moms.
Well, we were at the Flower Fest, and I look over, and Z's mom, Mama Z, comes walking up. And at the same time, my mother comes up from the other end. I thought we were in trouble. I was
They
like,
were
oh, the
coming
moms
to
are.
get you. They were like, get over here right now. Their teeth were all tense.
Yes, that's the Italian. The Italian teeth come out, and you know once those teeth are together like
In the
this,
middle
you're in
initial?
trouble. Yeah.
The whole full name.
You ever get the finger wag, and then yes, the government name comes out, and you're
Well,
like, oh no. I'm
my
in trouble.
mom would talk to me
Yep.
in syllables when she was pissed off at me.
Yep.
She would talk, "Don't you ever
Uh-huh.
do that again."
There was,
It
a
was all in
comedian that
syllables.
said they used to get beat like that. Was it
Me
Eddie
too.
Murphy? It was,
Me
there was
too.
a comedian that said that.
And it was like, when I was a kid, like, you didn't just get in trouble right then. That was your warning.
Right.
It's when you got home is when you got your
Oh,
ass
if you
whooped.
were in public, you didn't want to go home. You were like dreading going home.
Right.
Because you were like, I'm going to get my ass beat.
Yep.
And you're in public, right? And you just get that look.
Yeah.
That feel, and you just look over and you're
And
like,
like your
I
whole
got the mo-
body is like burning.
Yes.
You're like, oh my God, I can't go home. I'm going to get, oh my God.
What's the weirdest thing your mom beat you with as a kid?
Oh, man.
Probably a hairbrush.
Yeah.
Remember, they were
Hairbrush?
hard plastic back then.
My grandmother used
Okay.
to, my grandmother used to chase me around with her false teeth in her hands,
Ew,
like, "You get over here, you son of a bitch! I'll kill you."
Are you sure that wasn't
What
with
was
the
she gonna do
unicorn?
with
Yeah, was
I don't know what she was gonna do with them. I have no idea. But my mother's right here; she can attest to that.
My grandmother.
I
used to-
want to know.
Me too, actually.
My grandmother used to take her teeth out and scare the neighborhood kid with them, and just chase her around. Like, Grandma, you're so mean.
Oh my
But I guess it worked because you were running, Z, right? I mean,
Oh, that's so
it all
funny.
worked.
Yeah, you know, she couldn't catch me. I was fast as a kid, and nowadays that's a different story.
Nowadays,
No, not
yeah,
so
not so fast.
fast. Not so fast at all.
I did get the soap in the mouth.
Yeah, who
Oh,
did?
I
got
never
that.
did. No.
Nylon spoon.
Now they do it as a challenge.
Yeah.
The soap in the mouth.
No, that's Tide.
Yeah.
The Tide challenge.
That's laundry detergent.
Our boy, host of Wrestle Fandom Radio, Garrett's checking in saying, "Yo, what's up, buddy? Good to hear from you. If everybody could just do us a favor and click the share button and share this video, it would help us out here at the Relay, as well as your friends at the D. And I also want to remind everybody they can listen to this and previous episodes of EC Radio and the Baseline and the D Line and all the great content we have at DisruptionNetwork.net. Follow us on Facebook and like us on Instagram and all that other stuff. And
Twitter,
see, Toto, I love it.
Toto, I
Twitter,
love it.
Periscope,
I
we're
love
on all
it.
the social media platforms. We're gonna get into the chorus of the song and sing in unison.
One of the banners I
end up
seen
up.
over there was kind of cool. It said, thank you, cancer, for reminding us what's important in life, but you can go now.
Oh, I love that one.
That's pretty cool.
That's really
Whoever
cool.
made that should get that on a bumper sticker.
Yeah, right?
That's cool.
That was a cool one. I like that. I've been walking around taking some pictures and looking at some of the vendors. Got my picture taken on the tractor.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty cool. They did a great job on that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, show her the picture. Show her the picture.
You want to see the picture? Let's see.
Here we have chicken the majestic chicken,
Majestic.
lurking in his natural habitat
I'm
On
no
the tractor.
unicorn.
on the tractor.
Oh, wait. Christina's got it.
Oh, she does.
Oh, did you?
Cher, what's next for you? Any other events you got coming up you'd like to plug? You got some things happening in the works? No?
I don't think so.
No.
What do you guys got coming up?
We've got a lot. Summerfest coming up really soon. There's the majestic chicken lurking in his natural habitat.
Giant chicken on a tractor.
What
Yeah.
is Summerfest?
You think my
Summerfest is bringing back the vibe of good old summertime. It's going to be downtown
oh,
Utica.
Right, I saw
Our
that.
friend Gina Scampone is doing it.
Gee,
and,
we love you.
And that's going to
That's
be
so cool.
June 21st through the 23rd. I like what she's doing. She's doing it at night. It's every day. It's going to be like a 4 to 8, 4 to 9 type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's going to be at night. So it's not like an all day thing.
Right.
And there's going to be beer, and there's going to be great music and vendors and food trucks. And
Please tell me that they're going to do a waiters contest.
No,
Like-
remember that?
Oh my God,
It's funny.
It was the best.
that was and the waiters and the bed races.
Yes.
Do you remember the bed races?
Oh my
They were,
God, I
I
forgot
worked
all
at the
about those.
Radisson, was the Sheraton
Mhm.
when I was 18. So we used to have to work it. It was like the best gig ever.
Yeah, I can imagine. It was right there.
Yes.
Right there.
They were like, "Go get more beer."
Uh,
Okay.
We had a site meeting for Summerfest the other day, and I was talking to the organizers. I'm like, yeah, we should bring back I mentioned the waiters race. And they're like, maybe down the road, but right now they just want to get it up and off the
Yeah,
ground and
right.
make the thing happen again. She's got great music, like a great funk band playing on Thursday night, and then on Friday night, Conan O'Brien's band leader's coming to town.
No way.
Yeah, Jimmy Vivino. He's an amazing,
Oh, I
amazing
got it.
guitar
What
player.
night is that?
That's the Friday. That's the 22nd of June.
Oh, I got to do that.
And then Jimmy Buffett tribute on the Saturday, on the 23rd. So
oh, that'll be cool.
plenty of activities going on
Oh,
at
that's
Summerfest.
going to be so much fun. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like right back to being young again. I
Right.
was like, awesome.
The Greater Miss Greater Utica pageant, and then they used to have the Battle of the Bands, and
Yes.
it was a lot of fun back
It
in the day.
was.
And big ups to Gina and Tom
Absolutely.
Starr as well for bringing this event back, and well, not bringing the event back, but bringing that vibe of that
Yes.
event
Yes.
back, and it's going to be a good time.
With their own
Summerfest.
little twist on it,
Yeah.
yes, which is great. I mean, just having it in that downtown area, like you said, like
Yes.
it brings back that nostalgia feel, but with a new, like, progressive look to it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's going to be so much fun.
It is. It's going to be a great time. And, of course, your friends here at the D will be there broadcasting live throughout the whole weekend. We'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then doing
Looking
our thing.
forward to it.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time.
They
It's
gotta
going to
have
be a
pizza
great
free there.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, definitely.
Let me tell you.
Oh, pizza free or fried dough?
Let me tell you what changed my
Isn't
life.
it the same?
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
If you're not Italian, it's fried dough.
I got to tell you what changed my life. A deep fried cannoli. It's pizza free wrapped in a cannoli.
Oh,
It was incredible.
Where did you get
They had that
from?
at the Taste
Come
of
Fry with me?
Syracuse.
Oh.
That was last weekend at the Taste of Syracuse. I had 6 of them.
Oh. And then you went into a coma?
No, my face broke out,
Sugar
actually.
coma?
Did it really?
Yeah.
I'm
I got all
sure.
oily and
All
my face started to
sweaty.
break out. But it was so good. Oh, my God. That's a party in your mouth.
You know what? The state fair, I work it for, my real job.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, you make sure you
Just
come say
one
hello.
day, just one
okay, make
day.
sure you let me know because I'm
Yeah.
there for the whole 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
We do all the production
I
there.
do. I pass out the seedlings. It used to be in the log cabin.
Okay.
But we're not there anymore. We're somewhere else now.
All right.
Last year we were in the aquarium. But yeah, I got everybody in my office that never had like fried food before, all hooked on like the fried Oreos, and they were like, "This is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life."
Yes.
You know, I was a little skeptical with the fried Twinkies. Because I'm like, man, it's so sweet, but like it actually really
Oh.
good.
I don't know how they do it, but how do you make an Oreo or a Twinkie or a cannoli better? Deep fry it.
Deep fry it.
It was like a pizza free wrapped in a cannoli. It was, oh, my God. It was so good. I had 6 of them. I'm not
Are they
kidding
going to
you.
be at the fair?
Yes. Yes. Pepino's. It's called Pepino's in
Pepino's,
Syracuse.
I'm there.
And they
Okay.
also, you know what else they do? Deep fried Nutella.
What?
Yeah. See her face?
What? Is it it's wrapped in something?
Well, yeah. They kind of roll it up in like a little ball.
Okay.
And then they wrap it up in like the dough or whatever whatever they use for the dough.
But what the
Yeah, I
best
don't know.
part
I don't know.
about
I
it
have
is
no
how
idea.
does it not melt? That's the secret.
You might
How
have to
does
roll
it
it in the
not
ball or something.
melt?
That's the secret. It's incredible.
You know, I haven't had in many years was deep fried ice cream.
Oh.
Fried ice cream is so good.
Well, that's the beauty about the fair. You can get anything deep fried.
Oh,
They even
yeah.
have deep fried gum, which makes no sense
I
to
don't
me whatsoever.
understand
I don't
that.
Yeah,
understand that at all.
I don't
but-
get it.
They had deep fried
And
butter.
you know what? I didn't.
Deep fried
What?
butter?
Yeah.
So it's butter
That's a
inside.
cholesterol
Yeah.
hand grenade.
Yeah. Do they have to put a disclaimer on the front of the truck? If you've had stents or open heart surgery, step away.
Yeah. They got
Come on.
defibrillators right on
Yeah.
the side of the truck.
Come on. Deep fried butter. That's
Deep
just
fried
taking
butter.
It way
That's giving yourself a heart attack right there.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you. It really is.
I didn't like the deep fried pickles.
No? I do.
I do. I don't
I
mind.
don't know.
I like
It
the
was
pickles.
weird. I don't know.
You know, it's one of those things that you kind of have to try more than once.
Yeah.
Because like the first time you try it, it's different.
It's like
it's
it burst of like sour, and I was just like, "Whoa, what's happening?"
It kind of reminds me of like
When
when
your
you take.
taste buds tingle and
Yeah.
they dance in the back.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me like when you take French fries and you put on your like McDonald's cheeseburger,
Yeah.
and then you get the taste of the pickle with the fries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what it
true.
reminds me of.
Yeah.
And it takes like you got to try it more than once because like the first time you do it, it's like that weird shock.
Yeah, it was weird.
So like the second time you're kind of prepared for it, and then you kind of got to acquire the taste. I think.
Yeah.
I like when they do the chips, the pickled chips, though, instead of the spears.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
The chips,
Yeah.
I like those a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because you can, it's not so much like she said, the sour all at
Yeah,
once.
It was just like, whoa.
You just get a little quick little burst of it. So,
I think I like the spears.
yes.
I'll have to try him again.
This has been great, though. This is a great event. There's Mel. She's been
Hi,
kicking
Melanie.
ass. She's incredible. You
Hi.
are all incredible.
Look, she got a tattoo. Her hair braided.
I like it. You're all set. You're killing
She is
it.
killing it.
You're killing it. All right.
Oh.
Tomato and avocado.
Fully loaded.
Fully loaded. Yes, what a great event, though. And she's
Yeah.
kicking ass. She's doing a great job. And this has been really, really successful today. And I like seeing all the people coming from everywhere and all the great vendors and tents and activities that are going on.
Yeah, I seen tomato pie for sale. I seen some hot dogs for sale. Candy. They're raffling off. I seen the booze tent over there. Was that Rosie's Buds? Rose's Buds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love some of these names too. They're coming up with.
They're doing candy bar bingo tonight, too.
Yes,
'Cause
candy
I brought
bar
a big
bingo.
case of candy bars for him today.
Can you tell everybody what candy bar bingo is?
You have to, I think that the fee for theirs, people do it differently, but I think their fee is one large candy bar or two fun size, and you get one card per, it's like your currency. And then when you get bingo, you win the pot, which is candy bars.
All different kinds of candy
Yeah.
bar? Oh, cool.
And then, like, we used to do it at camp, and we used to do a coverall at the end, and I won the coverall, so I won all the candy bars that were left.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I had kids following me from everywhere.
I bet.
They were on our front porch at
You were
like
set
6
for
in the
Halloween.
morning. My brother was like, "Why is there a line of kids at the front door?" It was like 6 in the morning. I go, "Because we have candy bars, remember?" My brother's like, "Oh my God." He's like, "They're coming from everywhere. They're like zombies." It was like the apocalypse. They were all just like candy.
Candy.
You know what's good for when we get the candy bars is use them for s'mores.
Yeah.
You know,
Especially
like
when you're camping.
Oh, I
The-
love
the
s'mores.
Reese's peanut butter cups on a s'more is. I'm not
Yes.
even a s'more fan because like I don't care for the marshmallow, but when you put like the Reese's peanut butter cups
You
or the
could put
Caramellos.
Nutella.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nutella.
Yeah. I'm
Love
making
it.
these peanut butter cups for my niece is graduating high school, and they're peanut butter cups dipped in peanut butter with a graham cracker for the top for the mortar,
Oh wow.
and then a little piece of licorice, so they look like graduation
How
cats.
cool is that?
Yeah, they're very cool. So it's chocolate dipped in chocolate, dipped
That's
in
pretty
chocolate.
creative.
And peanut butter.
Yeah, and peanut butter.
Pretty creative. You know, we've done how many breaks? We've talked about food nonstop since we've been here.
We should be
Nonstop.
at the fair.
I know.
Right?
We will be, though. We'll be at the fair nonstop. That's for damn sure. You make sure when you're there, you come say hi.
Are you there in the morning?
I'm there all
Okay,
day,
yeah, because
all
I usually
night.
do the morning shift.
Yeah, I'm there all day,
All
all
right,
night.
yeah.
We do all the production at the fair for the bands. And
Oh,
we're
okay.
at Chevy Court. So.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I had to walk around over there to see our girl Mary doing some face painting.
Big ups to Mary Fesha. She's
Yeah.
doing it.
They got a chocolate fountain over there.
Yeah, and they got a unicorn.
Yeah.
And there you go, right back to the chocolate.
And the unicorn.
Dipping in the,
Right.
in the chocolate fountain.
The unicorn in the chocolate fountain. What
Yeah.
is the chocolate fountain? Are they selling like things to dip in it? Is that what they're doing?
You know, I don't even know if they're selling. I looked over and they had people.
It's just for their team.
I don't know. I was too enamored, but I was just taking pictures. I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Like, you know, chocolate fountains. They had like candy everywhere. Like I said, face painting. They got like a like a moat thing going on there, like a castle with like candy in the middle of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, because the kids' tent picked Candyland as their game.
Oh,
because
okay.
it's board games.
Board
is
games,
the
right.
theme.
And she picked Candyland.
And she picked Candyland.
That's Mary. She's creative.
That's awesome.
She is. She's a creative one, that's for sure.
I see Monopoly out there and checkers and.
I saw Twister. It
Twister,
was really
yes.
cool. They painted the paper plates like.
They're going to be doing another contest here in a little bit,
Okay.
too. That's going to happen really soon. And
What contest is that?
I can't remember.
Oh, that's a good contest.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
That's the one I
Can
excel
we-
in.
You were willing.
I'm really
Can
good
we
at
join?
that contest.
Can we join? Awesome.
Contest is. Can't remember.
I don't know what it is. So,
so funny.
yeah, this is cool, though. Good breeze, beautiful day. We're
yeah,
live
and
at
it's
the.
not really sorry about that. I just
it's
cut you totally
No, it's
off.
okay. I just letting everybody know we're at the Relay for Life, MVCC. Come on down.
Come on down. Come on down. The price is right.
That's it.
Come on down.
DDS Motorsports is over here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go get myself a Frito Bandito pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Thinking
I'm
about the Mac Daddy.
The Mac Daddy.
I think it's the macaroni and cheese with the pulled pork on a sandwich. I could do that.
Mel, do you count your
Right
steps at all?
back to food.
Do you count your steps at all?
This whole thing is
How many
about
steps
food.
have you done today? Yeah. We're checking Mel's step count.
7,846.
7,000 steps.
Come on, you can do better than
You
that.
could do it. Do you have like an
How many
alarm
miles?
when it hits like 10,000 or something like that?
3.68. So I do calories in exercise minutes
Uh-huh.
and standing.
Okay.
Every time I stand, so if I stand 12 times a day kind of thing. But I'll do
Wow, it does all that?
burn, and that's when it tells me, you hit your goal.
Oh, yeah, it sets an alarm off
Oh,
to let
that's
you know you hit your
cool.
goal.
Like my watch will buzz. Most of the time when I hit my move goal, I'm sitting. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. And then it'll say,
That's cool.
I check my steps all the time. I know last week at Taste of Syracuse, for 2 days, I did 20 miles in 2 days.
Wow.
10 miles a day on my
What?
feet.
Oh
Yeah, it's
my
like 25,000
God.
steps a day.
we looked at ours last night for summer camp. We looked at ours last night for summer camp from last weekend, and I had 20,000 steps on one day, and I think it was like 10 miles. Yeah, so it was like 10 miles a day, basically. And I had a golf cart. So,
Me too.
yeah. I'm like, well, how is this happening? It's basically just dancing, I think.
I do that at Walmart because I don't know where anything is.
You get your steps in at Walmart. Don't go to
No,
Walmart.
I don't go to Walmart. I really don't.
Exactly.
I hate Walmart with a passion. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Shop
it's
local.
So bad. It's
Shop
so
local.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I count my steps.
Shenantries has Aaron Judge reusable grocery bags. Did you see them?
No.
They're so cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to go. How about our Yankees? Doing pretty well right now?
I saw
Huh?
it yesterday. I actually stopped these people right in the store. I go, where did you get that? She goes, oh, right over there. I'm like, thank you.
Aaron Judge reusable bags. I got to go get those.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. That's something we got to put on my list.
Right on the list.
You'll
Yeah.
never use it again. You just always just.
No, I'll use it.
Will you?
We always use reusable bags. I use them all the time. We go to Aldi's a lot, and
I always forget to bring them with me.
yeah,
I get in the store and I'm like, crap.
it's the way it's going now. If you go to California nowadays, you got to buy your own grocery bags or bring your own, and it's the way
I
it is
tell you
Yeah.
what,
now.
I do love me some Aldi's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
really
good
do.
stuff.
Like,
Oh, speaking of food and chocolate,
Here we
did you
go
ever
again.
buy their chocolate? It's made by a German chocolate factory because I guess they own that too, and it's cheap and it's so good.
I have not tried their chocolate.
That's her secret of the day.
They do have some great trail mixes, though. I gotta tell you.
Chocolate
Yes.
at Aldi's.
Chocolate at Aldi's, but you know what? I can't think of what the package looks
Isn't it
like.
like
I
it-
just remember
It's like purple.
maybe,
I think it is.
maybe. It was delicious.
Mark. Yeah, we're going to Aldi's right after.
Yes.
It was so good.
Yes, we are. We're getting hungry. We're making ourselves hungry over here,
I
people.
know.
We're making ourselves
Did
hungry.
you see fried dough somewhere around here?
No, I didn't.
Oh, St. Anthony's.
Oh, St. Anthony's this weekend.
Oh.
I might be going there after I leave here.
St. Anthony's Feast.
Yes.
That's a great place to get pizza free. That's for
Yes.
It's like you're being served by your grandma.
sure. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
My grandma used to take us to all those Italian fests. I miss them.
Yeah. Well, they have them every year. St. Anthony's, Mount Carmel. They're still doing their
And
bazaars every year.
Classified played last night at St. Anthony's, and they're playing. I think the Lord's one in I think July or August.
It's funny when I see my friends from Classified. I always like, so what feast tour are you going on?
Yes.
What church feast tour are you going on
Yep.
now? They're at every church bazaar.
Isn't that funny?
Coming to a church parking lot near you,
That's
classified.
so funny.
So funny.
It is funny.
So funny. So we're here till about 3 o'clock. Then I got to get out of here. I got to work tonight. What time is it?
It's 3 o'clock right now.
Is it really?
But your time, it's 20 of.
Thank you.
You
thank
know
you.
me so well.
I'm always getting my balls busted for being late.
I'm not. Well, I was late for.
Got
for
20
this one.
minutes.
Well, I was talking to Max. I was catching up with Sheldon for a while. It's been a while. But yeah, I gotta hit it and go to the Stanley thing. I'm at the Stanley thing. We got there's a dance recital thing going on. Or
Oh,
something,
okay.
so.
My niece's ball was there.
Yeah,
Was it
last week.
weekend.
Yeah, last
New
week.
Hartford.
Yep.
Yep.
I wasn't there for that, but thank God. But
Bunch of 17 and 18-year-olds.
yeah. But sure, thanks so much for coming
Thank
on.
you
We
for
love having you on.
having
You
me.
know, if you have any kind of event or whatever you need to
All
plug
right.
it or whatever, just use us.
I
Please
will.
keep us
I
in
will
mind.
use you.
Keep us in mind. And we'd like to set up. Maybe we'll set up for the Bark for Life too next year.
Yeah, definitely come. You have a dog right now, don't
No,
you?
I
So
have
do you?
two.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
don't-
have a dog anymore.
You don't?
I have two.
You could borrow one.
I can borrow a dog.
You know, Steven Swan's brought
Bye, Al.
Steven Swan's brought a couple to
Hello.
walk.
I have to steal my buddy Lenny's dog, Nina.
No, she's best.
Nicest dog in the world.
Yeah.
Pitbull and hands down the nicest, sweetest dog you'll ever meet.
Well, I told you the last time, the one I used to babysit, Beauty, that they moved to Pennsylvania, that I cried like a baby. Like it was my dog that they took because I was so attached to her. After our walks, we would cuddle on the couch and she would literally just put her head on my face. It was like the sweetest thing ever.
That doesn't sound very sweet.
Oh, no, she was so sweet. Oh, she was so sweet.
Oh, chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Chicken, what do you got going on tonight? Anything?
No, surprisingly, I'm not working tonight.
Nope.
So I'll probably be out. I don't know.
No plans?
No plans.
Now the Bee Gees.
How about the other? Hey, this is my BG dance. You ready?
Yeah, I do it in the car, driving home from
This
Sherburne
is my BG dance.
when I listen to the radio.
MW has a great mix, man.
He does. He does great. Sure, what are you doing today? You here all night or?
Yeah,
Are
I
you?
got to go check the cat traps for
Yeah.
the feral cats
Uh-huh.
so I can get them to Spring Farm Cares. But, yeah, and then I'm coming back for Luminary.
What is a cat trap?
It looks just like a, like one that you
Like
would...
I have a heart trap.
Yes,
like
exactly.
You get for
and
the
you put the
squirrels
food in the back,
Yeah.
and they step on the plate.
and the door shuts.
Off to Spring Farm Cares you go.
Yeah.
Might lose a few parts, but you're going to be better off for it.
It's a feral cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're down on Varick Street. Well, not Varick, Spring Street.
Okay.
You know where the old Camachos?
Yeah, yeah.
They're living under there.
Oh, wow.
But it went up for sale on the city auction block, so we got to get them out of there.
Ah.
So we moved 12 of them last month to a farm in Baldwinsville.
Wow.
So they're living the life.
You want to give
Oh,
your Bob
sure.
Barker speech?
No. Yeah, you used to at the end of every
Yes.
price. Yes.
Get your
Price is
cats,
right. Yes.
dogs, spayed and
Spayed and
neutered.
neutered.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. These guys are living the life now in Baldwinsville.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
You gave him a great home.
Yep. They all got the works done, microchip, everything at Spring Farm Cares.
That's a wonderful thing
Nice.
you're doing.
Yeah.
It is. We're lucky to be in this circle with you, Cher.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, you're doing some good things. And, maybe we should do like an animal show with her. We should. She
go.
could be
Oh,
like.
we could bring them all in like Noah's Ark.
Yeah. Or we could follow her around when she
Yeah.
rescues animals running down 12B,
We gotta get Todd over there with the camera, like all shaky,
It'll
like
be
he's
like,
like
what
like
is it?
cops.
Cheaters.
Yeah, there you go.
Cheaters following me around.
Right.
Everywhere I go, there's a dog. There's a cat.
We should
There's
do
a dog,
Utica-
a camera, and a
we should do
cat.
a Utica cheater show.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no. We
That wouldn't be too
no, because
popular.
you know what? We all know way too many people.
Yeah,
It's called
that's the
Facebook.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Facebook. There you go. Oh, you haven't seen that act since high school? Guess what?
That's hilarious. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. Well, we're gonna close it out.
Who's
Close
coming up
this out.
next?
Who's coming up next
On the
over
stage?
here?
Yeah.
Well, each one's supposed to be in the house, and then after that, the Heartbeat Duel and Matt O'Shale, he's coming up, and then Mutt Farm will be here too. So that'll be Mutt Farm goes on around 6:30, and then they close it out, and then there's a DJ for the overnights and stuff. So I want to thank everybody that is donating their time and picked up that phone when I called them to see if they'd be part of the Relay for Life. So thank you guys, Max and Mile and Gabe and the Mutt Farm boys and the other Matt and who was the Heartbeat Duel as well. So and then also big ups to Billy Carmen for doing the sound and Mel and Jesse and everybody that is a part of the team here at the Relay for Life. What an amazing event this is, and we're excited to be a part of it from here on.
Yes.
From here on.
Thanks for having us here, man. This is great. This is my first time being here.
Yeah. Well, that's the
is
first time on a college campus, too, for you.
This is my 22nd
no.
year.
I skipped a lot of classes on this college campus.
Right? 22 years I've had. This is my 22nd relay.
You see that parking lot right over there?
Yes.
You know how much weed chicken
Congratulations.
smoked in that parking lot right over there?
Right? That's where, don't tell, that's where my mother still goes. Okay. Okay. That's probably where, you see how she just waved at me going that way?
That's where
Yeah.
she's going, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
So we're gonna
I'll
go
see
see your
mom.
mom. Then we'll be over at Doughboys.
Yeah.
Then probably over to get a gyro. Then probably over
That's so
Don't
funny.
forget
ice cream
Candyland.
and
Candyland.
That is too funny.
Thank you for letting us talk about Bark, too.
Of course. And when it comes back up next year, like I said, any event you got going on, please keep us in mind. And
I will, definitely.
go
Thank you
Yankees.
so much.
go Yankees.
And lose the Red Sox.
Please,
Have to
Red Sox, lose.
Lose.
weird. A Yankees fan room for the Red Sox to lose.
Yeah, you're weird.
Unusual.
Imagine that.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And also, if you could just do us a quick little favor and click that share button. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll be at the Dirty Head Show tomorrow at Saranac. Doors open at 5 o'clock. Show starts right around 6:30. There's like 4 bands playing. So come on down. And it's going to be a good time, brought to you by our good friends over at Creative Concerts. And then on Monday, EC Radio fires right back up. Joining us on Monday, Devin Mahoney from the Uptown Theater.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's going to join us and talk about all the things he's doing at the Uptown Theater. And he hasn't really been in the studio with us. We did him over Skype one time when he was in L.A. So this time we're going to have him in the studio and talk about the Uptown.
More great things coming to the area.
More great things,
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's
I-
awesome.
More great things.
I love seeing all these great
I
people
love it.
coming together and doing different awesome things, bringing back things to the community.
Mhm.
Yep.
Doing good things. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in, and later.
Bye.